everybody, welcome back to my channel, and I would like to thank everybody who has subscribed to my channel and welcome all of our newcomers. Welcome, come on in. Okay, so I've been getting a lot of requests on how to move to a different state with your family, or just how did I figure out that I wanted to land in Atlanta. So just to give you a little backstory on me, this isn't my first time moving across the country with my family. I have a husband and 2 children, and the first time we did it, we moved to Cleveland, Ohio. We're actually from Memphis, Tennessee, and it isn't easy, especially if you don't know anybody. You don't have any friends, any family, and you're just winging it, right? You're like, where the hell do I start? So that's why you got me today. So let's get into it. Okay, so I narrowed it down to a list of 10 things that anybody needs to know, not just moving to Atlanta, but moving anywhere across the country, whether it's by yourself or with your family. So let's get right on into the video. Roll it. Got my little notepad here. Feel like we in school today, y'all. Okay, so the first thing you need to do, number 1, you need to start saving now. If the thought is in your head that you want to relocate, you want to live somewhere else, you tired of living in your childhood neighborhood you grew up in, you tired of living in the city you grew up in, you haven't even been outside the city that you live in, the first thing you need to do is start saving now, because it's hella expensive. Okay, number 2. The second thing you need to know is, where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? You have to know where you want to go. Where do you want to go? And why do you want to live there? You know, is it for work? You got a job opportunity. You would love to use your bachelor's degree that you got in the fashion industry. You need to get on over to New York or LA, right? Okay, so number 3. Once you figure out where you want to live, you need to narrow it down a little bit. I would say start to research the neighborhood in the city, or the city, okay? If you're gonna live in the suburbs, a good way to start researching is, especially if you're thinking about having a family, school districts are so important. And this is a secret. This is a little secret, y'all. Secret. Don't tell nobody else. A secret is, once you find a good school system, everything else will fall into place for you. Okay? This is how it worked for me. People kept asking me, how did I know I wanted to live in North Ridgeville, Ohio? I didn't know I wanted to live in North Ridgeville, Ohio. I didn't even know what the hell a North Ridgeville, Ohio was, okay? So I went and researched the best school district in the surrounding Cleveland, like, suburb. And it popped up with North Ridgeville. Oh, if you got a good school district, good neighborhood, and they're rated like 8+ or a 10 out of 10, then of course the crime rate is going to be low. So don't waste your time searching that. Number 4. Number 4. So the number 4 thing, you guys, that you need to do is, you need to go visit there. You need to visit the place that you want to live and be in that place. If you want to live in Atlanta, visit Atlanta. Live in the city if that's what you want to do, so that you know that that's the right move for you. Whether you take a weekend trip there or a week vacation and say, that's where me and my family gonna live. Yes, bring it in. Bring it in. This is where me and my family gonna live. Explore everything as possible as you can get there. Know where the local movie theater. You know, I love Target. Target got to be up in there. I have to be within like a 0.5 mile radius from a Target. That's my thing. I don't know why, but it is. Number 5. So the number 5 is very important to me. And I think that if you're an adult, that you should have a plan, and you should know that you need to land a job. You need to land a job in the city or the surrounding area in which you want to live, right? I definitely think this is very important, because how are you going to support yourself? Okay. Number 6. Number 6 is so important, because you need to create a budget. And people, when I say you need to create a budget, that doesn't mean just your essentials. I need you to create a budget to where it accounts for every single dollar that you spend. And I would recommend saving at least 3 to 6 months before you make the move. 3 to 6 months worth of your entire budget. Number 7. Okay? Number 7. This is important. Number 7 is you need to start packing before you land the job. So it may not be in order, but I thought it was very important to throw it in, okay? You need to start packing yourself. Packing and hiring someone to come into your home and packing you up can be so expensive and range anywhere from $1,000 to $15,000, depending on how much stuff you have. And you guys, with the big companies that do it, they normally charge by the weight of how much the truck is gonna weigh with all your stuff, okay? So I would recommend start packing your own stuff first. Number 8, you need to get at least 3 price quotes from big name companies, you know? Get 3 of them first. If you can afford it, allow someone else to do it, because that's one less thing you gotta worry about, right? Number 9, here's a secret. Another secret. I'm just giving away secrets today. So another secret is accessing a realtor. If you start looking, like you narrow down what city you want to stay in, you found a city, you found a neighborhood in which you want to move, I would recommend getting the Zillow app. No other apps. Whether you're renting or you're buying a home, when you move to a new location, you definitely want to use, I didn't use anything else. No Realtor.com, strictly Zillow. And the one thing I like about the Zillow app is that I was able to go in and navigate as put in my criteria that I wanted. I wanted 10 rating school systems. I wanted to be in a neighborhood with low crime. I wanted 4 bedrooms, 3.5, whatever you want. You can cater it to whatever you want and get exactly what you need from the app. You don't have to pay them anything like you would if you were buying a home. You know that you have to pay them their fee for listing your home, and they get a commission. They get paid by whomever is listing the property 1 month's rent. So that was cool because we used one person as our contact person, and he was able to work with us, send us listings that he had, and he was able to let us inside all the homes that we wanted to view. Okay, that's really hard to do without a realtor, okay? Very hard to do. I wouldn't recommend it. And keep in mind, it won't cost you anything unless you're actually going to be buying the property. Number 10, this is very important and very, very important. Don't give anybody any money without viewing the property first, without researching the company that you're going to be using. Don't get catfished. Do not use Craigslist, okay, people? Don't use Craigslist. Don't send money in your home state. You're moving into this house and they like, no, we gotta have the money now. Don't do that, okay? Because you would get screwed really bad. Ooh, y'all got me off topic because I'm so passionate about that. I don't want anybody to get taken advantage of when you're trying to move your family or yourself across the country. Number 11. So number 11, guys, is enjoy your new space. Enjoy your new space. I think if you guys want me to elaborate on certain other parts of the video, if you want to elaborate on other things like how to land a job out of town, I think that's a great idea for another video if you guys are totally interested in that. So you guys, I really enjoyed putting this video together for you, and if you want to see more videos like this, I can definitely share any type of information that I have. I've done this, I've done other things that I really think you guys would enjoy. And don't forget, if you haven't, please like, comment, and subscribe below. If you want to add any additional tips for anybody that's relocating and you've done it, please share it. Communicate down below, you guys. Like, we are a team. We're working together.